little bit under the weather today. I don't know if you remember, but yesterday I said I had a bit of a cold. Today it's just gotten worse. However, I will push through for today because today is a city day. If I sound a little bit weird, that is why, because it's not a great day for health-wise. However, there is so much I want to accomplish in the city. There's no way I'm letting this push me back. So come and join me and see what I get up to. I'm not 100% sure on how much I get done today, but you will find out in this video. Off the bus again at Mahama station. It's really easy that bus. I don't film on there because every single time it's jam-packed, so there's just no way of getting the camera out ready without being in someone's face. So that's why I don't film that, but it's very simple. So yes, at Mahama and into the city. I want to say Shinjuku. Shinjuku? I don't know. Shinjuku I'm gonna go with. Do you know what? I'm actually gonna blame it on the cold. There we go. I've blamed my pronunciation on my cold. Anyway, so the train will be about half an hour, 40 minutes I think. Got to do a change. Only one change, which is good. But yes, heading there now. I don't know what I'll show you on the actual train because they're all so quiet here. So I might only talk to you when we get to our destination. If anyone watched the same train video I did at school to teach you about the tracks, your brain's probably going to overload by how you have to walk here, because you have to walk on the yellow line and past it, so you're literally like less than a foot away from the tracks. So yeah, my brain was in overload there. Now in Shinjuku station, trying to find the exit. I'm heading for east exit or A8. But yes, we're trying to find our way out. It's not that clear. It wasn't too bad. Got to look for yellow signs, and that'll tell you. Oh look, you can see the yellow signs around you. That's what you're looking for. I think it's quite confusing, but in Shinjuku now, and I still feel quite rough. Let's see how we get out of this place. So as you can see, we were outside, now we're back in because we had to go down again. So we've gone down like 2 floors, and then still just trying to figure out how to get out of here. This is crazy in here. I thought Tokyo was crazy, but this is something else. I think we've got it though. Like there's signs that say Central East Gate, that's what we're heading for. I think, to be honest, if you just find an East Gate, if you just find an exit, just get out of it, I think. Because there's so many, and also it's not actually that far to walk about at the top, so just find the next thing, so we'll just go for it. We're here in Shinjuku, time to do some sightseeing. That was 3D cats. Oh, so cute. I'm actually just watching it now. I'm walking across the road. But it's so cute. Whoever came up with that is a genius. When there's a tourist area, everywhere seems to be really full. So just keep your wits about you. There's the cat again. It's so cute. Love it. I'm obsessed. It's a proper Japanese. When you think of Tokyo, this is the type of street you think of. That's what I think of anyway. When I think of Tokyo. Oh look, there's Don Quixote. Interesting fact, been to Don Quixote before, went to one in Hong Kong, and I do never need to go into one of those again. It was a manic experience and something I don't need to do again. The song will be stuck in your head forever if you do go into the shop. And there's Godzilla. There he is. Just watching over the city. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so cool in real life. Crossing the road, it's just manic. Everybody crosses all at once. Heading just to get a better look at Godzilla. So Godzilla is behind me, just chilling on a building. Oh my god, this is like proper Tokyo. Like proper Tokyo. I know that sounds silly because it's obviously all Tokyo, but like the big billboards and all of that. Like look at him. All these billboards in Japanese. Into a claw machine shop, and one of them you can win crisps in. You can win crisps in the shop. Look, there's full of them. There's loads of stuff in here. I mean, this is just floor one. I only came in for a quick look about. This is cool. It's so bright in here, and colourful. Amazing. We're in a bit of a cat shop at the minute. It just has aisles of stuff. It's also half chemist, which is a bit weird. But look at this. Oh my god. This was so cute. Oh my gosh. Never in my life have I seen so many toothbrushes. I mean, if you can't find one here. But I've never been into a shop where it's half souvenirs and half like medical. So finished with Shibuya now. There's the cat one more time. Finished with Shibuya. No, not Shibuya. What am I on? Shinjuku. Anyway, Shinjuku. And heading to another part of Tokyo now. I think we're going to a park to try and see if we can find some cherry blossom. But in that little shop we were just in, I found a postcard and a little blind box of a cat, which I just thought was so adorable. Because I love cats, and I love that Japan love cats as much as I do. So yes, had to buy a little bit of cat merchandise. Yes. Back to the crazy station now. Let's get on a train, go to a park. So before I came to Japan, everything on the internet was saying, please get this app, Flush app, to find the toilets. I did not bother me getting there because I thought, you'll be alright. I don't know why people are panicking about finding the restrooms, because I'm not gonna lie to you, every train station has them. You just need to look for them. Like, just use your own eyes and find the sign. Like, it's not that hard. I'm not saying like you're gonna find it hard. I'm saying about the other people that are saying, oh, you need to download this app. It's literally like so easy. There's actually more toilets here than in any other country I've been to in the like train station and that. So I feel sorry for those people when they go to other countries. They must be panicking. But yes, they are everywhere I've been. So we got enough at this station. I actually don't know what the station is called. However, we're heading towards a park as there's a chance there's some cherry blossom out. Now, if you watched a couple of videos ago, you'll know that we saw snow-covered cherry blossom, which I actually googled, and it said it happens once every few decades. So we're going to try and see some more cherry blossom today. Let's see if we can get some nice photos and just see what we can see in a park. But yeah, I'll let you know if I find anything at all. This literally, it was this train stop. It was this place. Here, that's the name of the place. There. If you want to know. And as soon as you get 2 stops out of Shinjuku, it's so quiet here. Literally no one's here. I don't know if it's because there's nothing touristy around here, or I don't know. But it's lovely and quiet. We're in the park now, just trying to find the cherry blossom. But this park, I actually can't remember what it's called, something gate, is a pay-for park. It's only 500 yen, and if you want to leave, you can get a ticket to return for free. But they take your Suica card as well, so you don't actually have to go get tickets. You can just on the top, which is really handy. Yeah, on the hunt for some cherry blossom. That is quite literally the only cherry blossom in this garden. I think we'll go back to the park we went to the other day. Walking to our next destination. There's the train. We're heading to the Meiji Jingu something temple. It's a very popular temple, but from the park we were at, it was only, I think it's a 13-minute walk, which I thought would be alright, and it just turns out it's like through houses, like a residential area. So it's quite nice to see sort of like the back streets of Tokyo, but not like the back streets, not like them kind of back streets, you know, but like sort of like the traditional, not traditional, but like the lived in Tokyo then. So yeah, wouldn't it be fun if a train just went along there now? Right behind me. They didn't, but yeah, it's really easy. So Google Maps works perfectly out here, so yeah, make sure you've got that working before you come, and you'll be able to find your way anywhere, to be honest. And it's so simple. This is the entrance to the shrine. How beautiful it is. It's really lovely. It's so tall. Like, so tall. That's the size of people. And that's the height of the thing. Thing with temples. I don't know if it's all temples, but this one. There's a path, can you see that? And then there's this road. So you can't stand in the road. because that's for the gods. So you have to walk down the side. I mean, there are people in the road, but it's meant for the gods. It's meant so that they have the main passageway through to get to the temple, which is a really lovely idea. So yeah, walk, I don't know if you can see that, walk along the path and not along this road. No. I mean, there's loads of people walking on the road bit, but I would say if you could stay off it, especially as a tourist, you're being a lot more respectful of their beliefs. Especially if you're coming to a temple, you're going to look at beliefs, you're not just going to a tourist destination, you're actually going to a place of worship. So always remember that you're at a place of worship, you're not just at a tourist destination, you're actually at somewhere that means a lot to a lot of people. Now, these have been photographed a very lot of times. So, they're here at the temple. They're just kind of down the road, like, they're actually just sort of there. They're not by the temple at all, like I'm nowhere near the temple at the minute. But they're quite nice. I'm not gonna lie, like, they're that long. They're okay, they're nice, they're pretty. The detail on them is really nice. But yeah, let's go see what the temple is like. The temple's what I really wanted to see. That's the part I really wanted to do. Like, look, it's really nice. There's lots of them. It's quite a nice photo. But yes, having a look at these things. Like barrels on the other side. I've got a feeling they were given by France. Do not hold me to that. But they're all barrels of something. Oh yeah, look, they all say France. I think I was right. I think they are given by France. Maybe they're alcohol? Wine, maybe? They were offering. Okay, so this is what the barrels are about. Let me zoom you in. This, basically, to sum it up, is an offering from France to the Japanese emperor of wine as like a peace offering. So like friendship. It's quite cool. I just didn't know that was here. I didn't know there was literal like 100 barrels of wine sat just waiting. I don't know if they're full. Anyway, doesn't matter. But it's quite cool that it's wine as like a peace offering between France and Japan. Yeah, I like that. I love history that I didn't know about. That's my favourite type of history. History that you've just learned on the day. Yeah, and then you're like, oh, that's nice. Yeah. Good history. Walking back over to the other side because you've actually got to think what these are as well. This sign tells you what these are. And to sum it up again, they're barrels of sake, which is like a Japanese wine, beery thing. And they're an offering from different breweries, yeah, from around Japan to the emperor for the same reason as the French one, as like a peace thing. How cool is that? I had absolutely no idea about that. That makes them even more cool. That's why they're there. Like, I thought they were a shrine thing, but it's just an offering. That is so cool. Oh my god, I love that. So you go through another one of these arch things to get to the main temple, which is just down there where all of these people are going. And this is a poem for the Empress and Emperor. And for the Empress it says, "Colourful flowers may well be beautifully adorn the hair of a woman, but fragrant of sincerity in the heart's real elegance. And the Emperor is should no one desire to follow the path of learning, even though busy. We can always find time to study, even in this world of ours." And it's so beautiful. They were two really beautiful poems. I don't think I got the wording right, but I can't really get my words out today, so... And I was reading with other people around me and that always freaks me out. But they're basically just saying for the Empress that no matter what you wear, your beauty is on the inside, and how sincere you are means how beautiful you are. And for the Emperor one, it was basically just saying how even though people may be busy and people may not have time, you can always learn and you can always be better. And I just think they're so beautiful. Like, that applies to every single person in the world, both of those. I didn't know that was that really beautiful. I didn't film that, but just there is water for you to wash your hands on before you go in. So you cleanse yourself before you go into the shrine, and everyone's doing it as well. So yeah, that makes it even more perfect that everyone's doing it. Heading through the temple now. There was a couple there that just got married. Just at this little temple side here. So just did a little reading thing. You pick a number out. There's people doing it there. You put 100 yen in and you shake it and you get a number, and then it tells you, like, it brings out this sort of thing. So I got number 26, and the poem says, "Through overgrown with a dense thicket of briars and brambles, a path needing tread upon is one that must be followed." And basically the one that comes out should mean something to you, and this does mean something to me, and I just think that's so nice. Yeah, perfect. It was only 100 yen as well, so it's like 50p. It's only a donation, like just to help them keep this place going because of all the tourists. But yeah, I would recommend doing that one. It's just like, it's the entrance. I'm stood at the side and it's just there. I mean, there's loads of people doing it. It's by there's like a gift shop thing. There's along there. It's just, there's a little queue, but yeah, that is really cute. Yeah. Might frame that. Yeah. I can't believe I actually got one that meant something to me, because I was like, they're probably not going to mean anything, it's just generic. But hearing that, I was like, oh my gosh, that is me at this moment in time. So that's the gods. That's the gods working for you. I'm just going into the shrine now. You cannot step on that wooden thing. Ooh, steps here. Oh wow. Oh, this is nice. It's nice in here. Sort of feel like you're in a shrine. That's a bit weird, like I feel like I should be whispering right now, but I'm not. And that's behind me, and we just walked through. Then going up to like the big, I'm gonna say the big bit. So this temple behind me, there's no filming allowed, which is completely understandable, but just wanted to show how nice it is. Just go and bow your head, just be respectful. And then here is a wall of these things, and they are for wishes to the gods, and some of them have the most beautiful messages on, and obviously they're only the ones I can read in English. But yeah, there's some absolutely stunning messages here. I was just saying how beautiful these are and how they're full of like, oh, I love my family and all of that. I think I have just found the funniest and best one, Oscar Piastri World Drive Championships 2026. Amazing. Whoever wrote that. It's brilliant. I'm not an Oscar Piastri fan. In case you're wondering, I'm not an Oscar Piastri fan. I was Lando all the way. Massive F1 fan. My favourite is Pierre Gasly, but that's brilliant. That is just so lovely. That someone has put their wish down for Oscar Piastri. If he wins, like this next season coming up, I'm just gonna be like, wow, this thing works. Like properly works. That's brilliant. The shrine area, temple area. What do you want to call that? I actually don't know what it is. I think it's a shrine. So we're gonna go to a shrine. I have gotten my good like fortune. I think I had to shake out of the tube, the thing I was talking about. And then I also purchased a thing, and it was for good wishes. And it's a little pocket, and it comes with a wood piece. And you write on there your wish, and you carry it around with you until the wish comes true. And then when it comes true, you want to bring it back here because the gods have granted your wish. So I'm gonna put my wish in there. It's really nice around there. Like, if you're into all that sort of like spiritual stuff, like I really enjoy that, then you'll love it because it's so spiritual around there. Yeah, it's really nice. And also there's a forest. This is like a forest in the middle of a city. Like there's a hustle and bustle of Tokyo outside, and then there's just all these trees, and yeah, it's just, you do not feel one bit like you are in a city at all. So heading out now and out of the main park area, and then we're gonna go and try and find the cherry blossom that we found the other day, which is just in the park, literally right by this. So I had some nice cherry blossom, and yeah, sun's going down just a little bit. I think it's about 3:30. Sun sets here about 5 o'clock-ish. Give or take a little bit. But yes. So we've got about an hour and a half-ish left of sunlight. And I think we've done pretty well today. Found quite a few things and ticked off like someone on the Tokyo list. So yeah. Sorry, I got really distracted there because there was a group of English people and they were all just staring at me, and I don't normally get freaked out by that, but because we're in a tourist hotspot and they were just staring, as ooh. So yeah, I'm gonna put the camera away now. There's the walk out. It's quite a long way. There's a lot of people here, and this is every day. There's so many people. I like the way on the left hand side is everyone leaving, and on the right it's everyone coming in. So just came out of the shrine, and then over there is a little cafe which had lovely ice cream in it, and it was quite nice just to have a minute out of all the hustle and bustle of tourists, and I know that's quite like what random, because at the minute I am a tourist, but sometimes you just need a minute out, and I haven't eaten anything all day, so an ice cream was just perfect. We are now heading into the park that we did the other day. It's not too chilly today, I don't know if I said that. I don't know if I said it or not, but it's not too cold today. It's sort of, I'd say average temperature. I've just got a fleece on, and yeah, not too bad. But yeah, heading there now, and I'll talk to you on right now. All of these dogs. Look at them all. There's so many leads. There's more cherry blossom. Look at that. It's coming out a bit more. But last week it was obviously covered in snow, so this is completely different experience this time. So I found the cherry blossom, and it is very pink. However, I do think it's dying a little bit. So whatever type of cherry blossom this is, I don't know if you can see that, it must only be out in the cold, because it's definitely dying a little bit. I mean, it still really pretty, and I'm still so unbelievably, like, look at it behind me, oh my god. Like, I'm still so unbelievably surprised that I've even seen cherry blossom. Like, it was a bucket list thing, but I never thought it could actually happen. But I actually think I preferred it with the snow on. I think the snow just, like, it made the pink pop. Like, this is the pink. I think it made it pop a bit more. I don't know if I already said this, but it's something that only happens every couple of decades, where the snow covers the cherry blossom. So I'm like, we'll go with that one, it's the best one. Because it's so rare. But yeah, this park, I can't remember what it is, but it's the park next to the shrine we were just at, the Meiji Jingu shrine. It's just here, and it's just round, well, it's just like round the main circumference of it. And then, like, it's not even all the trees, like, it's literally just this section here. It's not even a lot of trees. I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trees. So yeah, it's really lovely to see. I'm so happy. I think these looked better in the snow, but there's still cherry blossom, which I did not think I would get to see on this trip. So that's really nice. Anyway, cherry blossom in February. So that is the cherry blossom done. I think the frost got to it a little bit and killed it, but I saw it last week, so I'm happy with that. Also, can I say this park looks completely different to how it did in the snow. Like, it's all brown. I don't know if that's coming out, but it's all brown around here, so yeah, it's definitely prettier in the snow. And also I think it would be really pretty in the summer when all the trees are out. But now I'm heading towards Takeshita Street. That's the street name. And it's full of like shops, and it's like, I think it's just really cute. Like, honestly, I've done so much research, I can't quite remember what each street is. I just know I have, that was birds. I just know I have a list of things that need to get I want to get done, and that is one of them. It's a 12-minute walk from here to Takshita Street, and I will try and show you when I get there. However, if it's mega busy, there's a chance I won't show you, just because that would be... you gotta remember, I'm still new to this vlogging situation, so to hold out a camera in mass crowds would be crazy for me. But if it's quieter than I'm expecting, then you will definitely see it. This is Takashita Street, and I don't know if this will come out on camera. There I am. Hello. It's me on camera. On Takashita Street. But yes, I'm not going down there. That is so manic. No, absolutely not. That's cool. I like that. That train is absolutely round. Yep, just on that. This is one of the train stations we have to go through. There's a couple of ways from Disney to get into the main parts of the city, and this is one of them. This is like, I think this is the quieter way. You get on the Rinkai line from here. I think this is Osaki, I think. So, I mean that, but look how much emptier it is here. Otherwise, our main stop is Tokyo Station, and that was manic. And into New Days for some dinner. Dinner collected, and yes, this is all I've eaten today, an ice cream, and I've just picked up an onigiri, and that's it. That will be today's food. But now, after Mahama, I have to get on the monorail to classic Bayside, and then from Bayside the walk up to the Sheraton. So because of that, I'm going to end it here. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've had a lovely time. I've had a great day, and if you could please like this video and subscribe to see all future things, all future travels, and the rest of this Tokyo series, because I am still not done. I will let you know when I'm done. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.